I'd like to tell you a little story. This one is a true story, like many of my stories. No names have been changed to protect anyone because there's a house on the corner that's yellow and nobody lives inside. I think somebody tried to sell it, but nobody wanted to buy. So in comes mean old winter, and in comes Father Time, and in comes a bad old summer, and nothing else here rhymes, because the animals run the house. The animals run the house. The animals run the house. I said the animals run the house. I said, what's that in there, man? That don't sound like no kind of sheep in there, does it? And he said, I was like, get out of here. So, I walked up onto the porch, and the postman said, I'm leaving. I saw the electric man running down the street, and I think he was screaming. Somebody said, hey, Vic, you want to go drink a beer in there? I said, I don't want to go in there, man. It looks kind of weird in there, because the animals run the house. The animals run the house. I say the animals run the house. I say the animals run the house. You can't fit a donkey in that closet, man. So I gathered up all of my psychedelic courage that I had gathered over the years of being a crazy adolescent, and I said, I'm gonna go inside that house, man, and I'm not gonna worry about nothing, man. And so I put my hand on the doorknob, and I opened up, and this is what I saw. See, there was spiders on the wall, worms on the floor, amoebas on the windowsill, and spiders on the door. There was snakes in the closet and a big old dog in the bed. And when I looked around the corner, I saw a big bullfrog in the head. A big bullfrog in the head. A big bullfrog in the head. And I said, Bullfrog, what are you doing here, man? Bullfrog said, there's rules in this house, boy. I said, seems like chaos in here. Said, seems like chaos out there. I said, what's these rules in this house, Bullfrog? And he said, come in, dog and mouse. Come in, cat and monkey. He said, it may seem unclean, may seem unresolved and funky. He said, you may feel kind of weird, and you may feel all wrong here. And you man, if you do, well, it's cause you don't belong here. Cause the animals run the house. The animals run the house. I said the animals run the house. Oh, the animals run the house. And I was like, what the hell's going on in here, man? And suddenly a spider crawled across my shoulder. And I said, I gotta get myself out of here. And suddenly a chicken ran up and said, and I was like, what the fuck, man? And I turned around to run from the chicken, and suddenly a sheep was behind me. And the sheep said, and I was like, I'm surrounded by the animals, man. They're trying to get me, man. They're trying to keep me down. And suddenly I had a moment, and I looked up into the ceiling, and I saw the sunlight coming through the roof. And I saw the shit growing on the walls, and the shit growing on the floors. And I realized, nobody's paying taxes in this house, man. Nobody's watching television in this house. Nobody's paying electric bills in this house. Nobody's voting Republican in this house. Nobody's trying to start a war with me in this house, man. I was like, hey, the people in this house, well, I mean, the animals in the house, they're pretty groovy, man. You know what I mean? And I started thinking maybe the animals should run my house. I thought maybe the animals should run the White House. Or maybe run your house. And are there any animals in this house? Why I hear any animals in this house, man? Come on, man. I want to hear some cows and some sheep and some cats and some dogs and some snakes and... All right, man. Oh, the animals run the house. Animals run the house. I said the animals run the house. Oh, the animals run the house. Oh, the animals run the house. 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 Oh, the animals run the house. Thank you very much. I'm Vic Ruggiero. Please buy some CDs, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Have a good night. Peace.